You're now watching Cần Thơ News of Cần Thơ Radio and Television Station. Here are today's headlines. The APF Executive Committee Conference opened in Cần Thơ City, with National Assembly Chairman Trần delivering the keynote address. Vice Chairman of Cần Thơ City People's Committee hosted a working session with the Vice President of the Lao National Assembly. 3 hospitals in the city were recognized as excellent breastfeeding practice hospitals by the Cần Thơ Department of Health. Top news today. The solemn opening session of the Asia-Pacific Parliamentary Forum, the APF Executive Committee Conference, hosted by the Vietnamese National Assembly, commenced on January 22nd afternoon in Cần Thơ City. National Assembly Chairman Trần was in attendance and delivered the keynote address. In his opening speech, National Assembly Chairman Trần stressed the importance of the APF Executive Committee's discussion on the role of the Francophone community in the face of changes in the world order amid global challenges. He highlighted the Cần Thơ Declaration on Sustainable Agriculture, Food Security and Climate Change, unanimously approved at the forum, as a key contribution to Francophone cooperation. He urged the APF Executive Committee to approve the declaration, submit it to the APF General Assembly, and promote related cooperative actions. Secretary of Cần Thơ City Party Committee Đỗ Thanh highlighted the city's active role in the International Association of Francophone Mayors, the AIMF, since 2018, emphasizing the economic and cultural benefits of cooperation with Francophone partners. He expressed confidence that the Francophone Parliamentary Union Conference in Cần Thơ would foster innovative and effective collaboration in sustainable agriculture, food security and climate change adaptation, benefiting both the region and broader international initiatives. On the morning of January 22nd, the international delegates at the APF Forum participated in a field trip to various production and business establishments located in Cần Thơ City. The delegation visited key agriculture sites in Cần Thơ, including Trung An High-Tech Agriculture Joint Stock Company, New Green Farm Cooperative in Thốt Nốt District, and Sông Hậu Farm Ecotourism Area in Cờ Đỏ District. They observe operations and production processes at each location and enjoy local OCOP products from Cần Thö's agricultural produce. The international delegation representative expressed delight and satisfaction with Cần Thơ City's advancements in agriculture, particularly its successful implementation of green and sustainable farming models. They expressed hope for continued collaboration with the city, focusing on deepening agriculture exchanges, sharing best practices, and learning about innovative green agriculture solutions to foster sustainable development. On the afternoon of January 22nd, Mr. Nguyễn Ngọc Hè, Vice Chairman of Cần Thơ City People's Committee, received and held a working session with Mr. Samat Fonsena, Vice President of the Lao National Assembly, and his accompanying delegation. At the meeting, Vice Chairman Nguyễn Ngọc Hè expressed his enthusiasm and appreciation for Vice President Samat Fonsena of the Lao National Assembly visit and working session, particularly when the entire nation, including Cần Thơ City, is celebrating the traditional Lunar New Year. Vice President Samat Fonsena expressed his delight at Vice Chairman Nguyễn Ngọc He's leading a delegation to visit several agricultural production sites within the city, expressing hope for future agricultural collaboration between Cần Thơ City and various Laotian provinces to foster friendship. Vice Chairman Nguyễn Ngọc He wholeheartedly concurred with the Laotian proposal for cooperation, also expressing hope for collaboration in education and healthcare to further strengthen the bond of friendship between the two nations. On January 22nd, Thốt Nốt General Hospital, Ô Môn General Hospital, and Hoàng Mỹ Cửu Long Hospital were recognized as excellent breastfeeding practice hospitals by Cần Thơ Department of Health, the Alive and Thrive East Asia Pacific Project, and the Cần Thơ City Center for Disease Control. To earn the designation of Excellent Breastfeeding Practice Hospital, the 3 hospitals fulfill the criteria for hospital quality, incorporated the latest advancements, and adhere to essential care standards for mothers and newborns as outlined by the Ministry of Health and following World Health Organization recommendations. The hospital successfully passed the survey on maternal satisfaction. Leaders from the City Department of Health congratulated the 3 hospitals emphasizing the importance of continued efforts to maintain the breastfeeding practice model following Ministry of Health regulations. This serves as both a guideline and a challenge for the hospitals to enhance and improve the quality of maternal and newborn care services. On January 23rd, Mr. Nguyễn Tòng Nhiệm, head of the City Police Committee Internal Affairs Committee, met with a delegation of pastors from Protestant churches in Cần Thơ City to exchange Lunar New Year greetings. On behalf of the delegation, Pastor Nguyễn Ngọc Nhỏ, head of the Southern Vietnam Evangelical Church Representative Board, congratulated the city on its achievements and acknowledged the city's support for the effective operation of local churches. The pastor expressed gratitude and extended New Year greetings to city leaders. Mr. Nguyễn Tòng Nhiệm thanked the delegation for their visit and New Year wishes. He briefed the delegation on the city's socio-economic progress, highlighting the valuable contributions of pastors and Protestant followers. He expressed hope that the church community would continue to actively participate in community building and contribute to the city's continued prosperity. On January 23rd, Cần Thö's Association for Supporting Poor Patients and the city's Buddhist temples collaborated to provide gifts to hospitalized patients and those in Ô Môn and Thời districts. The Association for Supporting Poor Patients of Cần Thơ City presented 100 gifts to hospitalized patients unable to return home for death, including those at Cần Thơ Central General Hospital, the Hematology Hospital, and the Cần Thơ City Tuberculosis Hospital. Additionally, 40 gifts were distributed to patients in the Ô Môn and Thời district community. Each gift was valued at 700,000 Vietnamese dong. The association also visited and encouraged the patients, hoping the gifts would uplift their spirits, elevate their suffering, and facilitate a speedy recovery so they could reunite with the families. A survey by the Outbox company reveals strong travel intentions for the 2025 Tết holiday, with 94% of Vietnamese respondents planning domestic trips and 97% considering international travel. The average cost for domestic travel is estimated at 14 million Vietnamese dong per trip. This report delves into travel trends and behaviors among Vietnamese travelers during the 2025 Lunar New Year, a peak season for domestic tourism. Domestic travel will primarily occur in February, while international travel demand is expected to surge in March. The survey reveals that Da Nang, Hà Giang, Hà Nội, Khánh Hòa, and Lâm Đồng are the top 5 domestic destinations, while China, Japan, Korea, Singapore, and Thailand are the most popular international choices. Domestic trips have an average cost of nearly 14 million Vietnamese dong, whereas international travel expenditure is significantly higher, averaging nearly 37 million Vietnamese dong per trip. The National Center for Hydrometeorological Forecasting predicts that heat waves in 2025 will likely exceed long-term averages across Vietnam. Northern and central provinces should be particularly vigilant for severe and extreme heat events. Heat waves in February to April are expected to be nearly average, primarily affecting the northwest, central, and southern regions, with less intensity and duration compared to 2024. In May, heat waves continue in the south and central highlands, gradually subsiding by mid-month, while spreading eastward in the north. The central region will experience frequent hot days. From July to September, heat waves are likely to intensify in the north and central regions, exceeding typical levels. Conversely, strong cold waves are anticipated in January to February, potentially severe, with their intensity gradually diminishing from March onwards, suggesting an inverse relationship between heat waves and cold wave occurrences. Coming up next is the weather forecast. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.